Hi, I'm Hayden Labar, creator of Rattling Gourd Plant Company, and today I'm doing our first native plant profile here in San Marcos, Texas, in the Sesame Creek Natural Area. With me today is the red buckeye, Aesculus pavia, variety pavia. It's a fairly common understory shrub to small tree in riparian areas such as this. In mixed woodlands, we're here in oak, elm, juniper woodland, a little fragment of it off of campus, and this tree is fairly abundant on these more mesic slopes that get a little bit more water. Um, these have been flowering for us for about 2 weeks now. They started putting out leaves around the end of January, and they'll continue to flower probably for the next couple weeks, supporting a variety of pollinators in this area until about May, and then in June they will start to drop their leaves and they'll go dormant for the summer. Now, in cultivation, they tend to act a little bit differently. They'll get a little bit larger. They'll leaf out sooner, and they'll hold onto the leaves longer if they get a little bit of extra irrigation. Now, the good thing about that is that you have more of a, it's a very dramatic shrub. This is only, one small flowering spike, but in cultivation the flower spikes can be even larger, they'll last even longer, and they'll be even more showy. But it's important to consider that with this plant you will need dappled shade, similar to what it has in habitat. It doesn't really like the full sun. The more sun it gets, really, the sooner it'll dry out and the sooner it'll drop its flowers and drop its leaves. um, so in the landscape, we usually want to position this sort of plant in an area where it won't be very prominent after June, because it'll just be, a stick coming out of the ground until it leaves out in January. But it's still a very excellent drought tolerant option for a woodland garden, especially in this area. And it's not too common in the nursery trade. I can't imagine why. It's a very sturdy plant, does very well. So this is a plant that we're going to try to propagate more of. It's fairly simple to grow from seed, so um, we'll hopefully have a stock of this growing up to share with you all very soon.